All righty. Good. Awesome, guys. Nice to see you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Eve, you want to just do a quick mic check because I know you're going to be start doing part of the training too.
Yes. Hello, 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 everyone. Can you hear me good?
Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Hi,
Perfect.
Matthew. Hi, everyone. I'm excited to be here, actually.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun training, guys. In this training, we will stick right in the members area after. Now, because this is a training session, it could go over an hour. If you can't stay for the whole thing, that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each section, section by section. When I finish one section, then we can open it up for a couple of questions. And then we'll go on to the next section. And then if that goes on too long from section to section, maybe we'll just open it up at the end for questions. So welcome, everybody. Nice to have you here. Thank you for seeing the vision in what we're doing here, guys. So the number one core product of what AI Matrix is the number one thing that every marketer needs online, which is they need to build a healthy contact list of people that are interested in working from home, people who are interested in working in the home-based business industry. So you've got your matrix, which you can fill. The core product is an autoresponder, okay? And if you look at autoresponders anywhere else, whether it's Aweber, GetResponse, MailChimp, they're all priced actually higher than what we're priced, okay? We're $30 a month, and we give you two products right now. We've got your autoresponder, you got your lead capture system, and then I dropped a little hint in the Facebook group and I got your back, guys, because we see it all the time. A lot of newbies, okay, not the seasoned marketer. So the one thing that every seasoned marketer has, and the top of our leaderboards, it's always the same. Everything we do, whoever has a big email list that they've nurtured over time to get them to know, like, and trust them are always on the top of the leaderboards every single time. And I'm talking for 25 years, guys. Okay. So the bigger your email list gets, the more money you make. Now, when you do conventional list building, guys, understand the value proposition of what we're doing. When you do conventional list building and you're trying to build your list off of social media and so forth, it can cost you anywhere from $2 to $4 per lead. So if you had a subscriber base or if you wanted an email list of 1,000 people, you're legitimately looking at spending $2,000 to $4,000. Okay. With us, because of the opportunity and the way we've placed it, you have other people building your list for you. Okay. Building you a passive email list. So that's the core product. And then at the end of this call, and remind me to do this, Eve, we're going to show the newbies the new traffic system that will be coming out called the Affiliate Independence System, and it's powered by Marcomax. So we got your back on the newbies too, guys. And the last thing I want to say to everybody, because I see it in all the excitement, if you want instant gratification and get paid right away, go get a job. If you want some delayed gratification and have it be well worth more than a job could ever be, then you're called an entrepreneur. Okay. Because I've seen some people they joined yesterday where I want commissions today and they get all excited. So anyway, let's get started with everything. So let me share my screen here and desktop too. Okay, Eve, are we seeing my screen right now?
Yes.
Okay. So here we are, guys. We're going to log into the memos area. Oh, whoops. AI demo. That's the username, right, Eve? AI demo. Okay, so we're going to log in as an end user. This is just a demo account, guys, so there's not going to be any leads or anything in there, and so forth. So we're going to go from section to section to section. Please keep yourself muted for now, guys, and we'll go from there. So the first confusion that came up, there's two products in here. They're listed both here, lead capture system and the autoresponder. The lead capture system helps you to generate leads and capture the leads for your AI matrix spillover business, okay? The other tool, which is the professional autoresponder, you can use for any business that you have. Okay. So if you want to generate leads for another business, and then of course, as you generate leads, because it's your own email list and others are building your email list as well, well, you can, bet your bottom dollar you should be marketing other products and services to your list, so on and so forth. So let's start with the lead capture system, because the lead capture system is the main tool that's plugged in to the AI matrix spillover system. Okay. So what you do, once you click on the lead capture system, you're going to see three types of campaigns here: AI matrix spillover direct, those are direct leads. Okay. So as an example, and sometimes I'm going to go a little fast. Some of you are going to go, oh, it's way in over my head. That's why we're recording this, and you watch the replay, guys, and it will be crystal clear for you. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open up the promo links in another tab just to show you how the direct aspect works. Okay. So here we are. Okay. So here's your affiliate links that you can use under the promo links. Let's go ahead and let's go to this link here. Okay. And what I want you guys to see is right now, my direct leads shows as 0. No leads in there, right? So if I come here and I fill this out with Joel, let's say webinar, okay, and joel.tarian@gvocorp.com, and I click started now, what you'll see after the opt-in occurs, guys, is over here, you're going to see this change to a 1. Okay. So here we are. Okay. They came over, they opted in. And now if we come here and we refresh this page,
it will be there in a little bit. It's
okay,
not.
okay. It's not quite real time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we'll come back to this, guys. So the important thing is your directs will show here. Your indirects, as your team grows, will show here. Okay. So the indirects are people, as your downline grows and your team grows, the leads that they generate become passively leads into you. Okay. Now here in this part, what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to fill this out. Okay. This is the information that goes on the bottom of all the emails automatically. That is there for canned spam compliance. Okay. In other words, you have to have where the physical location is of where the email was coming from. Okay. I mean, the person who's sending the email, where do they live? Who do they are? It's required for Can Spam Act and stuff like that. Okay. So you go in, you put in your information here, your full name. Reply to email is a good thing to add. So when people reply to your bulk emails that go out, which we're going to show you in a little bit, you can put that in there. Cell phone number, again, some of the stuff is not mandatory, but that's what's going to be in the bottom of your emails. Pretty clear so far, Eve?
Oh yes, pretty clear. You can refresh because I subscribed. Did you subscribe with the real email address?
No, I used a fake one.
Okay, so it got.
Well, there's the other thing too, guys. People are raving on our open rates. People are raving on our click-through rates because I forgot. Before it goes in as a lead, it actually checks if it's a real email address. I put a fake email address in there. So rest assured.
Yes, and let me just stop you here. And the reason why this fake email address still was able to move to the sales page because sometimes people just make mistakes by accident, right? So we still want you to collect the sale, so they will still be redirected, and when they sign up for the account, they will put hopefully they correct email address, and this is how you are not going to miss a sale. So anyway, I did subscribe with the real email address, and I am a your subscriber right now.
Okay, yeah, we see that now. We see there's one in there, guys. And again, being brutally honest, there's very often that I'm marginally interested in something, on the web, guys. And so sometimes I'll put in a fake email to get to the next page. And then sometimes I look at the sales page, I go, shit, I should have put in a real email. I like what I see, and I end up buying it anyway. So what are you just saying? We don't want to force for them to get to the sales page. But the important thing is when you start emailing those leads, rest assured it's a real lead. Okay. So if I'm not going to click here, guys. Well, is it okay, Eve? Well, yeah, no, because well, then is it one of your
business?
Okay, I'm not going to put it because, guys, people after the recording's out, people see the email address, and then that's why we have a help desk, right? And so forth. So rest assured, she filled it out, and it comes one lead. So the first thing you're going to want to do, well, let's go and talk about sending a message to your leads. Okay, so
Joel.
Yeah,
Joel, real fast. I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's
Can
fine.
you go back and click on lead capture? Click on lead capture page system for a second and bring up the pages. I'm not sure if you're. No, where the actual pages that we have the opt-ins in the sales page. Like bring up that page where you show all three inside of the back office.
Okay, hang on. Here, this one.
Okay, So, yeah, very important. I'm already seeing a lot of people, maybe newbies, maybe not. A lot of people are putting out the sales page, and I don't think they understand the importance. This is a list building program. So just reiterate how important it is to use the lead capture pages and not the VSL or sales page, because I'm seeing traffic exchanges, I'm seeing people marketing out there in groups and stuff, and they're making a huge mistake. So I didn't mean to interrupt you, sir, but I think it's
No,
very, we got
Max,
to
you
hammer
did.
this
It's
point
great.
down.
No.
We're
This
building
this
a list.
feedback is great because yeah,
No,
like
Matt,
so.
you did like, and sorry, did like a really, really important point. Yeah, right. Because like as an example, I myself, it's very hard to sell something to me. Like I'm not that type that I click the link and I will buy it. I need to read, I need to listen, I need to investigate. So this is where I'm like a perfect lead because I will be on this list. And as the follow-up and broadcasts are going to be sent in my way, I will be reading more. And this is how you will warm me up. And I'm like, okay, I like this. I will sign up. But my point is to not miss the sale, like your lead today. Your lead could be, at work, like whoever clicks on your sales page just could be just busy at work or doing something. And few
The
days
point
later,
is you get to
hours later,
follow up many, many, many times on their convenience to be able to get the sale, right?
exactly. So I am a real subscriber. I already received your first follow-up. So
Yeah.
this is where like, you said it once and forget.
So again, guys, here's what I've learned in marketing over the years is there's micro commitments and macro commitments. Each little micro commitment leads to a macro commitment. If you're sending people directly to the sales page, okay, through traffic exchanges or whatever, I guarantee you 97.7777% will not buy. Okay. Now, when you go to your warm market, they all jump in. That's what happens when we launch this. A lot of people talk to their warm market. A lot of people get in. So you definitely want to be promoting the opt-in pages because the first might, so this is an opt-in page and this is an opt-in page. Okay. You want to generate the lead first because again, if you send them directly to the sales page, which is right here, okay, chances are, especially cold traffic, they're not going to buy. So thank you, Matt. That's a very, very good point. Okay. So let's come back over now to the lead capture system and let's go and set up a nice HTML email that I could send. So there's two types of messages you can send here. Direct broadcast, which is on demand. It goes out right away, or you can do follow-up emails. Okay. So I'm going to click on the follow-up emails. Okay. And here you're going to see the three different campaigns. So you've got direct, which are the leads that you generate yourself. The indirect, which are the leads that are generated by your downline members. That's the passive and fun part. And your AI matrix spillover resellers. Those are people that joined your team. You're the direct sponsor. You wanted to say something, Eve?
Yes, I wanted just to add to this. So right now, by default, you will see three campaigns. But as your list grows and as you start to gain true, downline members and so on, you will see a few more created. And this is for you. Again, this is all done for you for the better segregation of the list, for understanding who is your just a lead, who is you already a member. And if somebody gets suspended for whatever reason, or the payment didn't go through and you see the pending account, so you will see two or three more, or if God forbid someone gets canceled, a new campaign canceled will be created. So this is for you to understand who is your downline, who, and to communicate with them. Because if you send just to a canceled list, like, hey, I see you are canceled or whatever, but let me just explain, maybe something was wrong. Like, here's my contact information and so on. So by default, three campaigns, three more will be created as you are progressing in this program.
Yeah, guys, people don't cancel because of price point, because network marketing 20 years ago was like $1,000 to get in and $150 a month. They cancel because they feel like they've been left behind. They feel like they've been left out. They feel like their sponsor doesn't care. Okay. And so forth. So yeah, you'll see other campaigns show up here. If you have a reseller who ends up canceling or so on and so forth, you'll see those new campaigns. Okay. And here is where you have your follow-up series of emails where you can create follow-ups and so forth. And so we've got a 21-day follow-up series here. But I want to come back to the broadcast messages first. So let's go and send a broadcast. So we click send a broadcast. Now, here's the important thing. Am I sending it to my indirect, my direct or my reseller. So my resellers are, again, the people that I sponsored into the program, and I can reach out to them that way. Let's go to indirect for now, because we know that direct, okay, because we know that Eve opted in as an indirect. Now, many people have asked already, where do you get your pretty little HTML template? Excuse me, guys. To do all this, click here on show all templates. And right down here, I went and created a nice template for all of you here. Okay. And boom, there's your nice little template. And it's complete with the right merge tags, so on and so forth. Okay. And which is really, really important. And then it automatically has your affiliate link in here, which is here. Okay. So that is, so you guys understand what your merge tags are. So if let's do this from scratch, okay? Whoop. Let me highlight this. Let me come here, because some people are asking, how do I put a link in my emails? Whoops. I want to copy all of this. Okay. And let's say I want to put a link in by hand. And you can do whatever call to action you want, guys. And you don't need to be a fast typer, because you can see I'm not, and I'm horrible even after 25 years. And then if I want to link this to my affiliate link, I come here, then you click on, there's the unlink and link here. So you see it says insert or edit link. I click there and I put my affiliate link in there. Now you can put it as a merge tag, which is name, which will automatically find your username, or I can put the username right here, AI demo, right? So basically what I'm doing here, guys, is because they've already opted in. Now I've seen some people do that. They send an email to their list to the opt-in page. Well, you don't need to do that, guys, because they already opted in, right? So I see a lot of people do that. Hey, thanks for opting in to find out more about AI Matrix. And then they send an email and send them back to the opt-in page. That'll really upset your list. So what you want to do is you want to send them directly to the sales page now, because they already have opted in, right? I hope that makes sense, everybody. They already opted in, no sense sending them there. So I'm going to copy this link here, okay? And I'm going to come back to my here where I want to link it to, which is the sales page. And I put there, and boom, now it's a hyperlink, okay? So you can go and play with the fonts and do whatever you want and so forth. Now, I know Bob's on the call. Bob's like, Joel, how do I put a nice picture of myself in here? Okay, pay attention for a second, guys, on this. This is very, very important, okay? The width here, I've seen some people write an email and they're using the whole width here, okay? You can see my mouse, right, when I'm doing things, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
You want to keep it thinner, just like in the old days when you used to read a newspaper, it was all in thin columns, right? The reason is, look at me for this, guys. When it's in thin columns, my eyes just have to go like this, versus if it was across the whole page, then I'm going like this. Then I have to find the next line, and I'm going like this and find the next line. So you want to keep it nice and simple, so that, see, this is so much easier to read rather than this text going across the page. This is 600 pixels wide, okay? It's just a numeric value, but you want to try to keep your emails no wider than 600 pixels wide, because it looks good in the inbox. It looks good on the cell phone inbox, that kind of stuff, mobile, okay? And so what you want to do, if you want to insert your picture, what you do is you just come here, you delete my picture, okay? And so I'm going to just go and careful where my cursor is, right? I can see where my cursor is flashing there. And then if I want to insert a picture, okay, there's a little image icon up here. And then you upload from your computer. Okay, and I'm going to take the same one. Okay, so here's my newsletter one that I always use. Now, here's what you have to be careful. Remember, I said it's only 600 pixels wide. So this image by default, okay, is 878. Okay. Watch what happens if I leave it that size. Watch what happens to the template. Boom. It's now been ruined, or looks like it's been ruined. See, because the picture is just way too damn big. Okay. So I'm going to undo that, come back here. And what you want to do when you upload your image again, so let me go and upload it again, is you want to be cognizant of the sizes that you're doing. So let me go ahead and do it one more time. Browse for an image. Whoop, because I didn't spell newsletter right. Okay, so I'm going to grab it again. And again, there's the default size. So I want to make it about 1/3 of the whole length or a little less than that. So I'm going to go 200. And here, and you're going to want to maintain the aspect ratio or the constraint properties. And now when I click OK, boom, there we go. It made the image smaller so it fits nicely inside the template itself. Okay. And that's what you do. Now, if you want to hyperlink your image to a call to action, I can go here. And let's say I just want to link that in case somebody clicks on my image. I can actually go and click link here, and I can go and send them, let's say, back to my sales page as well. You don't have to do that, guys, but if you ever wanted to hyperlink an image in your email and so forth, that's what you do. So here are the merge tags themselves, guys. Okay, so the subscriber is when they opted in and so forth. So here, let me just show you. So I already put in the merge tags, but if I get rid of it here and I want to insert a merge tag, subscriber first name. Boom, it puts it back in. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to do is put this here in the subject line. Okay. Okay. As an example. Okay. Sponsor. See, I told you guys, I'm really bad at typing. Again, after 25 years, I don't know why. Up here, you can decide to send it now. So this is approximate time right now. Or I can send it at a later date if I want to, or at a later time. If I want to send it at 1300 hours, whatever. Okay. But what the heck? Let's just send it right now. Then you come at the bottom here, you click add. Okay, now it's going to redirect after it's successfully been done. And so here, from here, I strongly recommend you test it. Okay, so you can send a test email and it's going to go to the email on file that you have in your profile up here. And then once you're happy with it, all you have to do is hit the Q button right here. And it doesn't matter if there's 100 leads in there, 500 leads in there, 50,000 leads in there, it's going to go to all of them at a click of a mouse. Okay. So anything Eve or Matt, you guys want to say about that?
No, I mean, for me, it's very clear because I've been doing this so many times, but I think you covered everything. Maybe it's just, yeah, if you can just cover the difference between direct and indirect, where, you know, we don't want people to be confused. Maybe just cover that aspect.
Okay. Let me come inside here.
And my question to you, Joel, is if somebody sends an email to indirect from the back office and sends them a link to AI Spiller or Matrix, if they haven't purchased yet, are they cookie to the original person?
No, so guys, just be ethical, will you? Honestly, you know what I mean? Just be ethical. You know, don't your indirects and you know, one person did that already, and I said, listen, dude, you do that again, I'm going to shut you down. Like, I mean, because that's just not nice. You know, your indirects are there for you to, first of all. So I again, not going to name names, but some guy sent an email to his indirects that said, hey, I have no time, click here now. Like literally, that was the whole email. And it went out to 700 people. And then, of course, it generated 22 spam complaints. Well, of course, it's going to generate spam complaints because it's an indirect lead that didn't opt in off your page. So you have to give them some context. Now, conversely, somebody else sent an email to the indirect who pre-framed it right. Hey, my name's so-and-so. I'm in your upline and AI Matrix spillover. It's wonderful to have you on the team. I'm two tiers above you. Here's why I love the program. And then, hey, here's something that I'm also running, blah, blah, blah. Click here. So they set the context. They did a professional email. And guess what? No spam complaints. Okay. So
Yeah, this is, let me just also add role here. It's just, because we understand that, again, list building is very important. So we don't tell you like, hey, you have to promote only us. You can't be in another. We understand that you might be in a different product, maybe not now in a different system, but maybe in the future. So where you are building this indirect list is for you to promote something else. Like you want them to join you someone else, somewhere else. You are very, very, very welcome to do that. So this is where is the difference between direct and indirect. So yeah, if
yeah, and another thing I'll cover too, guys, is in another call, because it's not just the scope of this one, is proper email marketing and ethical email marketing and so forth. Because when you do ethical email marketing, your list will come to know, like, and trust you more, and the more they know, like, and trust you, the more they buy from you. Okay, so that's very, very important. So we'll cover that in some coming times. But for now, so this email has probably now been sent. So let me click here.
yes, I already received it since
So see,
I'm
now it says no open. So do me a favor, Eve, click on the open, like
all right.
open the email and click on it.
Mhm. I'm not quite sure how fast it will.
It usually is pretty right away, not
Okay.
quite real time, but there you go. Okay, so she clicked on it twice by accident. So now we have two opens.
I just opened one from my phone and one on my laptop.
Okay. So there you go, guys. So it shows. So people have been raving about the click-throughs and the opens, guys, and that's from ethical email marketing. Okay. So that's pretty much it for the lead capture system part. Is there anything I'm missing, guys? Relative, we covered
Also,
calls.
a hyperlink, if I click on the links, did you make them trackable? Like just refresh, see?
Yeah, it automatically tracks on this side, Eve.
All right.
Oh, clicks. Let me see. Yeah, I see. I think it does. Yeah, see? So now she clicked on the link, guys, and now it shows one click. Okay. So it's a nice system to have that way. Let me stop the share.
And can you just, because I believe you can, okay, so if you move to your broadcast section, I believe you can send a broadcast message only to openers only. I'm not quite sure if it's in AA Matrix, but in other system, we do have that. So this is where like you can see that people are opening your emails and you really want like, not let them to forget about you. So it's where you can go and follow up with the broadcast message like, hey, I can see you open anything, like anything you can do just to not let people forget about you.
Okay. So here's what she's talking about, guys. And so here, if I click, well, no, if I click on the opens, it's going to show her email address again. And again, it's not because of the people we don't trust here, but over time, if this gets replayed 10,000 times, she starts getting all kinds of email. But I could click here and send an email just to my openers. Why do I want to do that? Well, the ones that open the email are the most interested people, obviously, because they opened the email. Then I could also send an email just to people that clicked through. So why is that important? Well, people who click through are even more interested than the people who just opened the email. They read the email, right? So let's stop there for just a moment and see if there's Eduardo put up his hand. Go ahead, Eduardo. Guys, we can answer like 5 minutes of questions. If anybody else wants to put up their hand, that's fine.
Right. Hello, guys. Hello, Joel.